I'm here with Snute. He just won his group, 2-1 and 2-1, right? 2-1, 2-1. How are you feeling? It's right after.
I'm happy I don't have to play more games because I'm a bit exhausted. But I'm happy.
Did you expect to beat Jack G?
50-50, maybe.
50-50. You confident though?
Yeah.
I like it. There seems to be a lot.
Not confident, more like I don't. I just have to focus on playing, and then you kind of don't need confidence, and that's kind of a confidence. I don't know.
Wow. Okay, you won the pretty long games. They weren't cheesy at all. There wasn't any all-ins. Is that your were you planning to play that way? Just like I can take it late game against this player.
Yeah, I think late game Serg is kind of favored because of Imba Mutalisk. Mass Mira is pretty sick because a Terran player that goes for bio. He doesn't have enough army value to fight Miras unless he goes for more mech type of compositions. So Mutaling, Baneling, Ultra will, it will usually win in direct fights, especially on creep. So the matchup is pretty much, when it plays out like this, it's pretty much just all about creep and engagements. So yeah, I was planning to play like this because I think it's the best chance Serg has to win.
So this is the second group that a foreigner has won. It's 2 in a row right now. Vortex yesterday, you today. What's going on? What's happening?
I think the foreigners are beginning to benefit from practicing with the Koreans on the European server.
Who would have thought that would have helped?
So it's kind of like the Koreans come here to win our tournaments, or not our tournaments, but the European tournaments. But they also help us grow stronger. So
WCS
it's win-win situation.
Win-win-win.
Win-win-win.
There's 3 wins.
There's wins everywhere.
Because the viewers win too, watching good games.
Yeah, everyone's happy.
Yeah, it's great.
The happiness just flows all over the ladder.
You are notorious for being down on yourself when bad things happen. Where is the happiness? What do you have? How long are you going to be happy for this? Like, if next time you lose on ladder, you're going to be like, I still won WCS group.
As soon as I lose 3 or 4 games in a row on ladder, then I will be angry again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think that we're going to see a foreign winner soon in WCS?
Maybe. I think it comes down to luck. It can happen, but it depends on the player's individual skill and who gets matched up with who.
So you guys got some new teammates recently. The last couple months have been different. How has Mana and Bunny affected your guys' practice routines and stuff?
We play a lot more in-house custom games, and I practice a ton with Bunny because my CVT has always been my weakest matchup for a long time. So I started practicing a lot with Bunny especially to fix my CVT, and it's been paying off, in addition to all the Koreans playing on the European ladder as well.
And how many games did you practice with them for this?
Well, it's been a long-term thing. The last 2 months we probably played, I don't know, something like at least maybe 30 hours of just pure customs, maybe more, I don't know. A lot basically.
How have you been able to keep focused? Is there anything different? Like you guys, you've had really good results this year. Winning home story, coming here, seat story, right? Sorry, and then doing so well here. What's going on? What's different?
I don't know. Just more practice and my average skill going up a bit. And I think that just leads into results, like the practice I got from staying in CJ Antis and changing my my DPI and hotkeys. I think all of those things that happened the last 4 months have helped my skill.
Would you change your DPI? What do you mean?
Before the WCS Europe qualifiers, I changed my DPI from 1900 to 600.
What does that mean?
It basically means that your mouse is less sensitive, so you need more effort to move it. So you need to move your arm a lot more to get the same distance on the PC itself. So I had to change the style completely, the way I play. So, but I think it's probably better to play StarCraft 2 with a DPI like somewhere in between 400 and 1000.
Why?
Because you get more accurate mouse movement and less all over the place movement, and yeah, it's very easy to get distracted and to get into a tempo that's maybe a little bit too fast, and your precision might also be a little bit off if your sensitivity is too high. So yeah, it's been working out well. I think it's good.
You look at the other regions, and it doesn't seem that WCS NA doesn't seem to have the same kind of success. Why do you think foreigners in WCS NA don't do as well?
Maybe the European region is just stronger, but it's also about numbers, like how many foreigners or how many top foreigners are in that region and competing in that region. And I think Europe has a few more top foreigners competing than NA has, maybe.
Well, I guess if you count the Chinese, then they're doing doing okay. Yeah. So I guess it's not that weird.
That's true. But I think when you talk about the sample size, that's like 16 or 32. There's so much randomness going on. So I think it's just random.
Okay.
We have some players in the top 16 of WCS NA as well. So.
And did your mentality change after practicing at CJ? What was the difference?
I don't think my mentality changed after being at CJ, but it's been more of a gradual change, I guess. I don't know. I don't feel like things have changed all that much, but I'm not trying as hard to be extremely good all the time, but I'm still practicing a lot, so I don't know. My mindset is not too different, but I'm trying to be constructive about things. Back in 2012, I was being a little bit more constructive when it came to practice, but in 2013, I felt like I had to prove myself all the time and get good results. And when I didn't, then it kind of brought me down, I guess. So now it's just going back to the old basics that helped me improve.
Well, it also helps to not have the pressure. Once you win something, it's pretty easy, right? Afterwards, you just feel a little like the pressure's taken off, right? No?
No, there's always pressure, but if you don't mind the results as much, if you don't take the losses too much, too hard, then yeah, you can focus more on the important things, which is just practicing, getting ready, and then playing.
Have you been doing anything other than practicing lately?
Yeah, the last 4 days I actually didn't get to practice all that much because after Seed Story Cup I got a very bad cold that's been sticking with me for 2 weeks. So I haven't been able to get that efficient practice the last few weeks, and the weekend before this tournament as well. We had a family celebration because my sister had a child, so...
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I'm an uncle now.
You're an Uncle Snute.
Yeah, Uncle Snute. And
what's the kid's name?
Leon.
Leon?
Leon.
Like the assassin?
Maybe.
From The Professional?
Professional? Maybe.
The movie?
I don't know.
He's called Leon, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's called Leon.
Yeah.
John right now?
Leon with an E, not an I. So
yeah,
that's probably it.
And
so I spent a lot of time just helping out my family and at the celebration itself, of course, and I didn't really have a lot of excess energy to practice. So I was very concerned going into this, but I just thought, well, whatever, just gonna try.
Wow, okay. Maybe your sister should have more children, then you can win WCS.
Maybe.
Okay.
No, I don't think that's good. I think it's I think I was able to advance first just because of my overall practice the last few months.
Okay, well, thank you, for taking the time. It's getting pretty late. We're gonna cut this off a little early. So, do you have any shout outs you want to give?
Yeah, shout outs to my team, Team Liquid, and all of our sponsors, especially HyperX, because getting Benny and Man on the team has just been awesome. So I want to give a special shout out to HyperX.
All right, thank you very much for the interview, and good luck in the round of 8.
Thanks.